Hello there guys and welcome back to the FIFA 21 career mode with England, and today we've got the third episode, and in today's episode we're going to play in the semi-finals and hopefully the final. So just before we go any further then into today's episode, the majority of you guys watching this right now aren't subscribed to the channel. If you end up enjoying today's episode, please go down below, hit the red subscribe button. It's totally free and you can always go back and change your mind. So just before we do go ahead then and show you guys who we've got in the semi-finals, here's a quick update then on the top scorers. And as you can see, Griezmann at the top with 6 goals in 5 matches, and Mbappe is in third place there, 5 in 5 games. And Harry Kane, who did get a hat-trick in the last episode, is now on 4 goals in 3 matches. In terms of assists, it is going to be Mbappe at the top of that one, and he's got 6 assists in 5 matches. So here's a quick recap then on the teams that did make it through into the semi-finals. So we beat Germany in the last episode 1-0. France beating Turkey 3-2 in that game. Brazil beating Italy 3-2 as well. And then Portugal getting a 2-1 win against Netherlands. So in the semi-finals we do have, now preferably I don't want France because obviously they just recently won the World Cup. Brazil's got lots of great talent. Portugal got lots of great talent as well. So I don't really know, but I definitely don't want France. So let's have a see. The semi-finals we now have. We have France, guys. We have France with Mbappe in form as well. And, oh, okay, great. Not the way I want to start off today's episode. Taking on France in the semi-finals. Brazil taking on Portugal. And as you guys have just seen as well, in the top scorers, Griezmann and Mbappe, both, you know, towards the top half. In the top 5 in terms of top scorers. And Mbappe is the top assister right now in the World Cup. And I guess he's provided a lot of them assists for Griezmann, who is the top scorer. So I'm not looking forward to this game against France, let me tell you that. Here is then how we're going to line up for this first game of today's episode. It might be the only game, guys, if we don't get through against France. We're going to go with the same formation as last time out. You know, it's a very good formation, this one. And, you know, Harry Kane has been in good form with the formation. It's helped us out a lot defensively. Plus, going forward, providing, you know, Grealish providing a lot of assists for Harry Kane, or even just, you know, passes out wide to Rashford and Sancho. And you can see France's formation, the 4-1-2-1-2, narrow, and it just means we're going to have a lot of space down the wings, which is where we're going to have to attack with the likes of Sancho, Alexander-Arnold, Rashford and Chilwell. And yeah, I'm just not looking forward to this. As you can see, France have got a very, very strong side, very strong defence. Laporte as well, obviously he was in the Man City career mode, and he got up to, I think, 88, or even it might even been a 90 overall, maybe now, because I did sim the second season, don't forget. So he could be a very high overall at this point. So there's nothing else to really talk about. Let's get into it against France and see how we do, and see if we could make it through to the final. Here we go then, walking out for this World Cup semi-final, taking on the last team to win it, France. And it's such a massive game, this one. Whoever wins this one obviously will be taking on either Portugal or Brazil in the final. And like I say, I'd like to see how that game turns out as well. I wish you could sort of have a spectator mode where you could watch it, even if it was just CPU versus CPU. That would be pretty fun. But it is what it is. Now let's get into this. Let's get into this final. We're not there just yet. But let's get into this game now against France, and just hope we play some of our best football in this one. Okay, Mbappe already played the ball through now for Griezmann. Stop this one, and we can't. And Griezmann scores 5 minutes into this game, and I cannot believe it, guys. Mbappe playing the ball through, and Griezmann getting on the end of it. And that's just, oh my god. I expected that, to be honest, because as we've seen, Griezmann is a top scorer right now. And Mbappe has got the most assists, and I really thought it'd be the other way around. You know, Mbappe scoring them and Griezmann being the assister, but it doesn't really matter. You know, 5 minutes in, we've done really bad, and we've started off really poor. And France have already gone 1-0 up. Here we go, Awar plays it out wide now. Mukiele, he's going to get the crossing. Away, the header. Oh, thank God. Alexander-Arnold, let's just try and get this one cleared now. John Stones. Sancho, is it even up the line either? He is now, okay. There we go, let's try and get it inside. Grealish to Harry Kane. This one started off very lively, like very lively. And the poor pass there, it's just cost us. We can't even get the ball past our halfway line. And if we can, it's not much further than that. Oh, there we go, Declan Rice. Let's get this forward now for Rashford. And here we go, maybe our only chance of the game so far. Rashford, a low crossover, trying to find someone. Sancho is there. We level up 19 minutes in. What a cross that is from Rashford. And, oh my god, we are straight back in this one here. What a cross that was. Oh my god, I did not expect that whatsoever, guys. I really didn't. If anything, I expected it to be cleared and never to be spoken about again. But Rashford down this left-hand side. What a great cross that was. And Jadon Sancho just gets his foot there. And there we go. What a great goal. And we go 1-1 up in this game. I cannot believe that. I really did not expect us to score that. Okay, ball down now for Mendy. And we're not really getting back fast enough here. The cross is in. And okay, Alexander-Arnold there. Let's get the pass forward now. Sancho. And okay, it's Rashford. Maybe these wings are where we need to be. Try and get that one forward for Jadon Sancho. Go on, roll it in. That is great. Go on, the shot once again. Never mind, Rashford. It's 2-1. 28 minutes in. Rashford scores the second goal for us in this game. And what a game he is having right now. Gets the cross in for the first one. And well, to be fair, the same can be said about Sancho. He just provided the assist for that. And he ball rolls it, takes the shot, you could say, but there we go, it goes across to Rashford, and it's in the back of the net. 2-1 now in this game, and wow, we're really turning things around after conceding really early on. Oh, here we go, France might have something going here, just trying to stop the ball early, but that's a great ball. Oh, thank God he's offside. I didn't see the linesman raise it, obviously, until he just raised it then. But I thought he might have raised it a little bit earlier, but I guess not. But I'm just trying to close this, close a lot of these passes off early. But with that, it's dragging players out of position, allowing space in behind. But here we go, Kane out wide now, Sancho. Back inside for Kane. Okay, down once again for Sancho, but it's cleared. It's Grealish. Oh, okay, I just couldn't get that back to Harry Kane there. Henderson now looking for a ball forward. Out wide now to Alexander-Arnold. Okay, Henderson's making a decent run. What a pass that was. Henderson, just keep control. Here we go, Grealish. Okay, I was looking for Harry Kane there ideally. Let's just keep holding this ball. About to go into half-time. And funny enough, as I say that, we do go into half-time here, and we're 2-1 up in this game against France right now. Obviously, not the best of starts. Obviously, we've just did a little bit better defensively. Obviously, we have the clean sheet, and we'll be 2-0 up right now. But 2-1 up at half-time. What a first half that's been. Oh, here we go. Our now straight into the second half here now. Just trying to close it down early, like I say. But with that, it allows space in behind, and I seen that run. I really did see that. Mukiele now. Let's have a see if anything's going to come from this. And thank God, Chilwell. I'm not even going to risk anything. Just going to get it cleared there. Okay, couldn't get it to Harry Kane. But at least we got it cleared. That's all that matters right now. I would like to try and keep the possession, of course. And try and stop the constant attacks. But playing out from the back is quite risky. And Pickford, thank God. Okay, Coleman with another header. We just give away a pointless corner there. No need to give that corner away, Pickford. It really wasn't. And here we go, crossed in now from Griezmann in towards Mbappe. Just get it cleared. Oh, thank God, Grealish. Just run with that Grealish. Obviously, Mbappe probably will catch up. Forward there for Sancho now. Let's just use his pace to our advantage. Okay, here we go. Ball rolling inside. Okay, maybe not the ball roll, but the pass there to Grealish. Oh, what? The pass in the end just really let the attack down. We could have had a third there. Declan Rice, let's get it out wide now. Rashford, try and get him on a run. Okay, I was worried he's going to be offside, but he's not. Here we go, Rashford now. Varane chasing up to him. Go on, take it inside. The touch, the finesse. And okay, never mind. It's going to be safe. 64 minutes in. We do get ourselves a corner. And obviously we do have the likes of Maguire and Joe Gomez. Or it might be Stones, actually. I should have put Joe Gomez on. But obviously we do have the likes of Harry Kane in the penalty area right now. Let's try and get it towards him. Never mind. Okay, the header anyway. We're not going to get to it there. And can we win that header? And we're not going to. Mbappe does get to it. Just playing it safe right now. Obviously not passing around the back, but just trying to play it safe as well. Going back to the keeper if needed. And here we go once again. Chilwell. Okay, maybe Jack Grealish. Never mind. Rashford. There we go. Grealish. Oh, the pass in the end cut out by Varane. But very close right now to getting to the final of this World Cup. But could this change right now? I can see the run on that right-hand side. Henderson doesn't seem to be running. Mbappe is getting forward. No, just cut this one out. Thank God, Maguire. Get it forward. Just get that pass off. Thank God. Rashford, no way. Loses it straight away. Let's just focus now for these last couple of minutes. Chilwell just couldn't get the pass forward here. It's only going to be a minute added on. Can France get anything from this? Could they get themselves an equaliser? And surely not. And there we go. We are through into the World Cup final. And I wonder who we're going to be taking on. But what a big game that was against France. 5 minutes in, seriously, when they scored, I thought that is it. You know what I mean? The game is going to go like this. But luckily, we adjusted to France's high tempo, got ourselves on the counter-attacks, and Rashford creating the first one. A great cross into the box for Sancho. And likewise, once again, we got the 2-1 win in this one. So, a very good start to today's episode, guys. A 2-1 win against France. But like I say, when he scored 5 minutes in, I thought that was it. That's, you know, basically foreshadowing how that game was going to go. But let's have a see now how the Portugal versus Brazil game did go. And as you guys can see, okay, Portugal beat Brazil 1-0 in that game. I wonder who the goal scorer was in that game. And that obviously means now it's going to be France versus Brazil in the 3rd place. Well, fighting out for 3rd place. And obviously us taking on Portugal for the World Cup final. So you can see here then, the 3rd place does go to France in this World Cup. Brazil losing that game 3-1. But like I say, I really wish I could see the goal scorers in this. Like, there's no possible way, I don't think, when we seeing the goal scorers or anything like that. I really don't think there is. I can just see top deals here. Obviously, goal scorers. You can see Griezmann there on 8 goals. And Mbappe just behind him. And it looks like Griezmann is going to get the golden boot for the World Cup. Like I say, I don't think there's any way to see who the goal scorer was, but there. Let's get into this final game then against Portugal. What a massive one this is. July the 17th, 2022. Let's have a see what lineup. I think we should just go with the same lineup once again. There's no reason not to, I don't think. Let's go Declan Rice, Henderson. Let's get Gomez there and swap them 2 round, because obviously John Stones does have a 5-star weak foot. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with this team. I would like to maybe play Maddison there at cam, because Grealish hasn't really been doing much, but at the same time, I don't want to change the winning side. Do you know what I mean? So obviously, I changed the 2 centre backs around, but Grealish has played in the last episode, so we're gonna leave him in there. So let's get into this game. You can see Portugal's team there as well. Obviously, Ronaldo, Fernandes, Felix as the front 3, Silva in the middle there with Ruben Neves, Patricio in goal, Cancelo at right back, Diaz there as well at centre back. So a very strong Portugal side, and they're going to play the same formation as France, 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. And obviously we did have a very good game last time out. We're just going to watch early on, hopefully we don't concede, and let's get into it. Here we go then, guys, into this World Cup final once again. And well, I say once again just because I did the obviously World Cup with Germany, but here we are now with England. Come a really long way, I've got to say. Like, I'm really happy with how this team has started to perform. Obviously, since we've changed the formation as well and moved around some of the instructions and had Harry Kane into the side as well, even though he might not have scored in that last game, he is helping the team in the build-up play. But it all comes down to this last game here against Portugal. And I've got to admit, I expected to be facing either Germany or France in the final, definitely not Portugal. And obviously, Ronaldo right now will be looking to get a win with Portugal in what could be his possible final World Cup right now. So this is such a massive game, and I think Argentina, Messi got knocked out. I think it might have been it was either a round of 16 or the quarterfinals. I'm thinking a round of 16. But here we go then into this one. You know, part of me, right? Funny enough, it wants me to lose the game so Ronaldo wins the World Cup. But then part of me obviously wants to win it because I'm doing it with England, of course. You know what I mean? But then part of me thinking, well, if I want Ronaldo to win the World Cup, we can always just do a World Cup career mode with Portugal and hopefully try and win it with them. So, well, I think, like I say, obviously I want to go out and win it with England. Of course I do. Of course I definitely do. So, here we go then. Kicking off. Hopefully get off to a much better start than we did in that last game against France. Harry Kane. Okay, waiting for Rashford to make a run. Here we go. Rashford now rolling inside. That is great. The shot. Oh, no way, man. He should have gone far post there. Near post definitely was always going to be covered, I do believe. Rashford does great there. Ball rolls it in. Takes the shot. Like I say, should have got across the keeper. But we get ourselves a corner here now. And you can see Ronaldo just around here. Coming back to defend this one. Try and get it in towards Harry Kane. And it is. Harry Kane jumps up and it's in the back of the net. 8 minutes in. Harry Kane scores in the World Cup final. And that is 1 goal closer to picking up the trophy. And who would have thought Harry Kane, you know, not who would have thought, sorry, but how good is that for Harry Kane, you know? You know, he's just moved, obviously, in this career mode itself, obviously, with Man City. He's joined Man City, won a bunch of trophies with us. And now his luck just gets better. He's into the World Cup final with England, and he scores the first goal in the final. And there we go, 1-0 up. Early on, 9 minutes as well. We started off really well in this game. Well, Portugal might get something going here now. Ronaldo looking to play the ball maybe out wide. Okay, never mind. Back. Just trying to keep an eye on Bruno Fernandes as well. Obviously, the playmaker. You know, he's going to be creating a lot of goals for Ronaldo. And João Felix, Harry Kane. Okay, Grealish back to Harry Kane. Out wide now for Rashford, who's had a very good tournament, I've got to say, for us. Here we go, Harry Kane once again. Okay, looking to keep possession, but also looking for some, you know, deadly passes here and there. Trying to get Some, obviously, goals created here. There's one. Okay, Harry Kane back through once again. A chance for Harry Kane, and it's in the back of the net once again. Just before we hit 20 minutes, we're 2-0 up in this game. And Harry Kane is really dragging this team right now to win this final. And it's 2-0 up just before we hit 20 minutes in this final. Here's another replay of it again. There's the killer pass, you could say. And there's the 1-2. And Harry Kane on the outside of his foot as well into the back of the net. And it's 2-0 now in this game. Portugal now playing the ball out wide. João Cancelo, who's got himself quite forward here. Okay, we've been able to sort that one out. Declan Rice, let's just... Okay, never mind. Try to get it clear. Head it back maybe. And he couldn't head it back. João Cancelo once again pushing really far forward. Obviously did the same for us in the Man City career on the way it's through. And Bernardo Silva scores. He does have a yellow card from earlier on. And he makes it 2-1 in this final. 31 minutes in. And no way, we've given up our 2-0 lead here. And I really thought this was going to be an easy final, you know, going 2-0 up in it. But here we go, Portugal really punishing us in this one. And João Felix, great ball there for Bernardo Silva to run on to. And it's into the back of the net there. He's beat Pickford. And there we go, 32 minutes in, 2-1 in this game. Grealish playing it out wide now. Here we go, down for Alexander-Arnold, trying to get Harry Kane some service here, but it's proving quite difficult. Okay, maybe back over to Grealish. And here we go now, Declan Rice. Okay, Rashford's looking quite free. Rashford rolled it. Oh, no way, man. Tried to roll that one in. It just didn't seem to be the case. Sancho, there we go, Harry Kane. Rashford is free. There we go, come on, it's got to be in. Got to be in, and it is in. There we go, 3-1. Our 2-goal lead does return to us. 43 minutes in, and Rashford, you know, I've got to say he's player of the tournament for me. I really do have to say that. You know, he's provided, you know, number of assists for us, number of goals that have been really important. And in space, Harry Kane with the assist. You know, he takes a touch, you know, a little bit risky there, taking a touch, getting a bit too close to the goalkeeper, but it's enough there just to get it round him. And there we go, we've got our 2-goal cushion once again in this final. Oh, there we go, through for Grealish now. Could it be 4-1 in this final? Grealish with the shot. Harry Kane follows it up. He couldn't get to the follow-up ball, but it falls here to Jadon Sancho. Inside for Grealish. Can we get anything from it? Grealish frees himself, but the shot is away once again. Silva makes another great save there. 55 minutes in towards Harry Kane. Harry Kane go on for the hat-trick, and it's in. He's got himself a hat-trick in this one. 4-1 now. 56 minutes in. And I think that pretty much seals the World Cup forwards. What do you guys reckon? I really do think it does. A 3-goal cushion. Portugal just haven't been up to it in this final. They really haven't. And like I say, apart from that goal, I haven't really seen much from them. And that's a great cross in towards Harry Kane and just headers it in. Goalkeeper didn't even move. But there we go, 4-1 now in this game. Declan Rice, pass forward now to Rashford. Looking for maybe Harry Kane in the box. Found Grealish, takes a great first touch. The shot is on. Plenty of power behind the shot there. But again, asking a lot really from a goal from that angle. You can see it once again. It does go really wide. You know, I was hoping obviously he's a little bit more clinical. Might try to go across the goalkeeper, but again, I feel like I was asking for a lot. So we're literally 8 minutes away now then from winning this World Cup. What a journey we have been on. And we will recap on it once we finish this game here against Portugal. But like I say, what's that now? 6 minutes, 5 minutes remaining plus added time. There can't be much added time here, surely. Chilwell dealing with that one. Let's just get it cleared now with Gomez. And like I say, Portugal just haven't turned up in this game. They would have had the same high tempo as, like I say, France did early on in that first game of the episode. I feel like they could have really got something from this game, but they just allowed us to take advantage early on and really grow into the game. But here we go, Harry Kane, back to Declan Rice, forward to Grealish. Okay, go on. The shots. Oh, okay, nothing comes from it. Only a minute added on, and we will be lifting this World Cup with England. And there we go, the full-time whistle goes, and we get a 4-1 win in this final of the World Cup. What a win that was. But like I say, in the final, I definitely expected to face the likes of Germany or France. And I didn't expect Portugal to make it to the final, and they did. But this definitely didn't turn up on the day. But talking about us in general, played some very good football. Started off very well. 9 minutes in, the goal from Harry Kane. And he got himself a hat-trick in this game as well. And like I said, there's so many England players that I could have chose from for this, you know, World Cup. Now, some of them, obviously, I did use in the most recent career mode. So there's reasons for not choosing them. But I feel like I've had a lot of fun in this career mode with you guys. And like I say, to lift the World Cup with England is something that I've never seen, obviously, in my lifetime. Obviously, I hope to see it in my lifetime at least once. But the best I'm going to get to it now is watching it on FIFA. And Harry Kane, like I say, getting a hat-trick in that game as well. What a game he's had against Portugal. Really turning up when it matters. And Henderson now is going to lift up this trophy. And there we go. But I do definitely think we will try and maybe do another international career mode with Portugal maybe, or even Brazil, or even France. But then I think France is a little bit too easy. But I definitely want to do one with Portugal and try and win a World Cup with Ronaldo. But there we go. We've gone ahead and done it with England. And with Harry Kane as well, getting a hat-trick in the final. So here we go then, let's check out the top scorers before we do go ahead and recap on our World Cup journey. Sorry, I can't get my words out. Harry Kane missing out on the golden boot just by a goal, because you can see there he would have had 8 goals in 5 matches, which would have been immense. But Griezmann is going to pick it up. Kane in 2nd place, Mbappe in 3rd place. And Rashford there in 7th place, 4 goals in 7 matches. Moving over to the assists. You see Sancho there on 5 assists in 7 matches. Grealish, Rashford on that list as well. So as we know then, and as we just seen, we have won the final against Portugal. But let's go ahead then and take a recap on the group stage and see how we did on our journey. So you can see obviously we had a group consisting of Uruguay, United States and Ireland. And looking at the group, you know, you definitely thought we were favourites to get maybe most points. Definitely get out of the group, which we did. But it was a very tight call and we had to rely on another result at the final one, Uruguay beating USA, to get us out of that group, because if USA won that game, we wouldn't have made it out of the group. So, you know, very close call there. Moving on into the round of 16 where we faced off against Denmark, and Denmark, they topped their group on 9 points. So again, a very tough side, but we got a 4-0 win in that one. Quarterfinals against Germany, and we got the 1-0 win, and Germany in their group topped. Well, okay, they topped the group, but they did draw a game, which is a little bit surprising, but we've got a 1-0 win against them. And obviously, as you guys have just seen, we've got the 2-1 win against France. 3rd place does go to France. And in the final, we got a 4-1 win against Portugal. But there we go then, guys. That's going to be the end of this FIFA 21 career mode. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Like I say, just a free episode career mode, obviously with England. We've done it before with Germany, but you guys are interested in seeing this one. And like I say, I was excited to do it as well. Obviously, win the World Cup with England. Who doesn't want to do that? So, like I say, I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and if you have, don't forget to leave a like down below on the video. Hit the subscribe button if you are new, and don't forget to join us tomorrow for the start of a brand new FIFA 21 career mode.